Okay. Yeah. Let me just. Hello. Welcome. My name is Beau Flasher, and that is how you play classical piano very crisply and accurately, very well. Where I miss notes there, it's actually written in the music. You're supposed to miss notes. People don't know that. Anywho, this is a video series based off my experience, my reality. And I have a book, A Way Unseen, and it's available at awayunseen.com, beauflasher.com. It's a free download, and it explains a lot of my experience and my transition into understanding myself, which I feel as though many of us seek, but we don't have the tools, right? We don't know how to jump. We feel as though the reality we want is across the bridge or across the chasm, right? We can see it, but it's very difficult for us to pull that in. That's the big thing that people, as I talk to many people, and they ask me, usually, Beau, what are you talking about? That's the thing. How can I apply what you're saying to myself? And I feel as though it's important to talk about how we feel. So today's episode is about feeling. Now, you may not know this, but you chose this experience here, right? This craziness, chaos, fear, love. You get about 60, 70 years to do it. It's up and down. It's emotions. You chose this to feel. That's the deal. You're here to experience and to feel and to understand yourself and to work on areas that are difficult to understand. The mind, of course, right, our deepest fears, but to really understand unique areas that you feel as though you can affect, but they're very challenging. So there's that chasm or that bridge analogy. And it's important to feel. When we feel, we lose control. Okay, and when we lose control, that's when we feel and we start having these areas, right, these hidden layers, a lot of levels of fear, layers of fear. They start to kind of creep up, and then we go, oh, no. I'm good off of that. No feeling today. We'll have a drink, or we'll watch a show, or we'll just keep moving. A lot of people just keep moving, and we'll just work. I'll just work my way through it. But it's important to feel. Now, here's the analogy. This is a very unique way to view, say, your reality, someone's reality. If you're angry, or you're emotional, or you feel a certain way towards maybe an event or an experience, your perspective, your opinion of that experience is going to be different than someone else's. Now, that's important because, say, what may make you angry or you would react to is going to be much different than, say, how I would react. And that's as a result of your mind, your programming. Kind of going around in circles here. The point is you feel, okay, you feel when you choose to. It's a choice. We choose to release control. The way I do it is I literally unfocus my eyes. Remember, your mind, I do this in all the videos, but your mind takes in everything you see and it uses your eyes to control. I'll be doing a video upcoming about how it specifically does that and some ways to identify the patterns, but it uses your eyes. That's the primary way in which your mind uses controls your reality. So to feel, what I like to do is unfocus my eyes and basically fuzz the signal. Like if you're a television, you want to kind of fuzz it. You don't want crisp, this sounds crazy, you don't want crisp vision all the time. You don't always want to identify everything and have exactly that's there. And no, that's control. That's your filter. That's your programming, okay? And that's your reality based upon your primary fears. Okay, if you don't believe me, just ask yourself why your reality looks the way it does and why your choice, why you choose what you do, why you get angry at something and somebody doesn't, why you feel a certain way towards something and they don't. It's your programming. Your mind has an agenda. Your mind's agenda is to guard your deepest fears. So you will react in a way in which will reflect that. So, forgot where I was going with that. I was thinking about my awesome piano playing. Hey, shred 4 tendons. rehab for a year, go through that shift and then try playing some Mozart. But feeling, okay, that's you're here to feel. This is one of these giant, like, colossal concepts that we just like, oh yeah, feel, that's fine. Oh, thought, oh, the mind. Oh, here's one of those videos. No, this is big. This is really like a big deal. This is like a thing. Okay, you can choose to just sort of flush it away, or you may choose to engage these areas that are really, they affect you. Okay, understanding the mind is a big deal. That's it. You're creating your reality with this thing, that controls your reality, right? It controls everything. You might want to understand it. It's the program. It's the matrix. It's the code. It has a certain way of working and certain concepts. Okay, the mind. That's a big one. Mind, thought, understanding thought, where you project thought, how you perceive thought, what thoughts maintain your focus, love, fear, these huge concepts. And feeling, along with emotions. Emotions are the chemical reaction to that affect thought from the body. Your body is part of who you are. It's not just all what you see in the hub up here, but emotions affect you. And choosing to feel and releasing control allows you to view areas of yourself. Here we go. I'm bringing it back. I got it. Okay. Bring in those realities, right? Those choices you feel are there. We can feel that they're there. You're like, I feel like I should be doing this, or I see myself doing that, but what this person, I'm always with this person, with this. Okay. Okay. We feel. You're not going to do it through your mind. Believe me, I tried for like a long time, and I see other people trying to do the same thing. Your reality will look very specifically a certain way, bad English, through the mind. Your mind, it's a program. It's already programmed. It's going to look the way it is, the way you designed it. Becoming aware of that and going, okay, well, I can't really change that. That's the feed. But I can do something other than projecting through the mind. And then this chasm that I keep trying to, I run this way, I don't see a bridge, I run this way, but then I can bring that in. Now you're talking about feeling. You're releasing the control. And you're able to project different thought forms and a different reality. Your mind's not going to give you certain thoughts. It's going to give you thoughts and feed thoughts to you to protect you because of your fears. Okay, now we're talking. I feel like I should do a bit. Okay, now we're talking. Okay, you can bring that reality towards you when you choose without the mind. The mind doesn't like it when you don't use your eyes to do everything and your hands to control everything. The mind doesn't like that. It doesn't like it when you go rooting around and choose to feel and allow emotions to affect you, and choose with the heart, which is affecting others and breaking your patterns. Don't take the same way to work, okay? Go a different way. Find yourself in different locations with different people. Now we're talking. You can't control that. Now you're bringing that reality closer to you. Choosing the same reality is choosing control, is choosing the mind, and now you're talking about the loop, and you're in the loop, and you can feel it. You can feel when you're in the loop and when you're in the mind. Choosing to feel and understand who you are on levels you can't see with the eyes. The eyes can only do so much. We feel as though it's everything. Okay? Now you're talking about bringing that reality towards you. Good stuff. These videos are really for me too, but I feel as though they help others. But as I talk and go through them, they really do help me. Thank you again. Go to awayunseen.com, download the book for more information, and look forward to doing more videos. I'll take you out with some more awesome classical piano.